Hey, welcome back, nurses, nursing students, and my fellow emergency room enthusiasts. I'm Emergency Room Josh, and today we're going to go over some tips for new nurse graduates who are about to start their orientation. Also, if you're already a nurse, I think most of these tips will apply to you transferring to a new specialty or unit as well. All right, let's get started. First of all, definitely come prepared. Already know where the unit is, know where you're gonna park. Make sure you got up a little extra early that day, because on your first day, something's always gonna go wrong or you're gonna get lost. Know where you're gonna clock in. I would recommend already knowing who your preceptor is gonna be and maybe reaching out before your first shift just to touch base with them. Find out what time that they like to do huddle on their unit, and bring your supplies, bring pens, bring a notebook or something that you can make notes with, and yeah, just come prepared, ready to learn a lot for your first day. Next, I would come in with an eager attitude. This is your opportunity to make a good first impression. And when you come in with an attitude of that you want to jump in and help, that you're excited to be there, that you're willing to help people on the unit, they're going to remember that. And when you're going to need help later, that's going to make them want to help you. So come in ready to get your hands dirty, ready to ask lots of questions, and to just show that you're going to be a team player and be someone that is reliable. Nowadays, it's hard to find people that are willing to show up and be excited to be at work and to work hard, and you can quickly distinguish yourself as someone with those kind of characteristics, and it's going to get you way further in the long run. Also, ask lots of questions. This is your time to do that. I know you may feel shy, you may feel a little bit lost, and you're like, this is nothing like nursing school. Yes, you're right. This is the real deal. And while you have your preceptor, that is the time that you have a safety net. So this is the time you want to ask all the questions. There are no dumb questions. Anything that you're not sure about, you need to explore that. I would also highly recommend seeking out the difficult task and the difficult patients. Don't try to just get the easy stuff, because while you have your preceptor, like I said, that is a safety net. They're going to have your back, and once that is gone, of course, you can still ask people for help, and hopefully there'll be people there to guide you. But this is specifically the time for you to seek out the more challenging patients and the more challenging experiences, so that when you are on your own, you feel confident and equipped that you will be able to handle any situation that's thrown at you. So another piece of advice is to come with an attitude of humility. People don't really like someone that has an attitude of being a know-it-all. So just being able to listen well and to receive information, even if you feel like you're already familiar with some of it. Don't cut off your preceptor or your coworker and be like, yeah, I already know about that. It's just kind of rude, and as far as people skills go, you're going to get a lot further just listening, being open to constructive criticism, and you'll have plenty of time on the unit to show your abilities and your skills and how smart you are. So just be willing to listen, and I think that's going to get you further. Another great tip is to always listen to your intuition. As nurses, we are trained to be sensitive to that intuition when we're with people. If something just doesn't feel right, or you get that gut check, always follow up with that feeling. Never ignore it. It's important for nurses throughout your entire career, but especially when you're a new grad and you don't have all the experience yet. If you are doing something especially that could affect the safety of your patient, you definitely want to follow up, have someone else come double check something with you, make sure it's the right medication or the right dose, or you're like, I don't know if this would be compatible, or some kind of red flag. Always follow up with that. It's much better to realize, oh, I was just being you know, overthinking things than to do something that might, you know, affect the safety of your patient or your license or something like that. So always listen to your gut. So just remember, everyone had their first day also. So just come prepared, be ready to learn, be open-minded, ask all of the questions, and utilize your time with your preceptor well. It is the time for you to try to seek out the things that intimidate you and to learn as much as possible. Don't run away from the, you know, complex cases or the patients that are real sick. You need to try to use that time to get as good at your skills as you can. And whenever that time is up, you'll be better for it, and you'll be more confident and more ready to give patient safe care, and at the very least know where you can get the questions to your or the answers to your questions. And yeah, just be respectful, be kind, make sure you show that you have good work ethic and that you're willing to help your coworkers. The tenured nurses, that's where you're going to learn their little nuances and tricks, and they're going to remember that you're a team player. And so on the days that you're drowning, they're going to be more willing to come and help you. So just take it one day at a time. You guys are going to do awesome things, and before you know it, you're going to be super confident and a helpful member of your department. So go be awesome, and if you learned anything in this video, subscribe, like this video, and share it. All right, guys, we'll talk to you next time.